All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Tuesday morning, July 1st. July 1st, 2025. Let's go. It's 10 a.m. Central Time. As usual, this is the Indoor Farmer Reviews every Tuesday. I'm going to play a little intro to get these notifications out to everybody. If you could help me out with that, I do appreciate it. We will be right back in just a few minutes. What is this one? Only about 3.5 minutes, guys. We'll be right back. If you could help me out, we're going to get a door prize later on. We'll do a number spin for my subscribers, and we're going to do a few other things. But we're going to show off the 2025 Drizzledab Toke N Float, all of the wonderful pictures of the river and the journey that we had. It was a good time. So let's check it out here in just a few minutes. Peace.
Tune in, turn up to the sound of green. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, a podcast supreme. Episode by episode, wisdom he unfurls. At Indoor Farmer, changing our world. From comedy nights to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. With every upload, a new chapter to read. From the seeds of doubt to the bounty of need, he shares his journey, his trials, his love for the soil beneath and the sky above. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. In every episode, he plants a seed of knowledge, laughter and indeed a community grows. Listeners unite under the banner of indoor lights. He talks a perception of what we think we see. Let's talk perception, an episode to be. From people in boxes to what's growing on, his voice, his passion, forever strong. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. So here's to at the Indoor Farmer, our guide, our friend. With every episode we learn how to bend to the will of nature. Within four walls, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, where wisdom calls. Hey there folks, gather around, got a tale to tell, it's quite profound. About a show where wonders bloom, right here in your own living room. Under the lights, in a cozy space, the Indoor Farmer sets the pace. With stories of the small and grand, discoveries in every land. Oh, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, shining light on what's new. From the craftsman to the dreamer, come and see what we feature. There's a shop down the street where the coffee's oh so sweet.
All right. What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Rose. I saw a few people in here already. Let's get Tuesday off with a bang. Plus, July and Tuesday. Every day, really, you should try and make it your your bitch. Make today your bitch, and go have some tacos or something. I don't know. So today is like I said, July 1st, and we're going to show off a bunch of pictures and video that I got over the weekend at the 2025 Drizzledab Toke N Float. I'm still hitting some of these tags and things, so if you all could help me out with that, hit that like button, share it out, and I think I'm going to put the I'm going to, let's see, I need to amend this, but we'll put it back up for now. But yes, I am your host, Waylon the Indoor Farmer, and this is the Indoor Farmer Reviews. So we are going to review this event plus a couple other things. I actually forgot to grab the box, but we're going to look at, we're going to review the remaining hat colors that I have left because I had one subscriber that's planning to use her coupons to buy a hat, and I felt like it'd be a good time to just show everybody the colors that are left, and we're going to check that out and show you what you could be purchasing from the Indoor Farmer. We'll do that after the review here. Let's see. I love how they. What is that? What is that green dot for? Rumble. Figure it out. Yeah, go ahead over to the Rumble and the locals. We are live on locals for a couple of hours at least, and then we are also live on Facebook, X, Kick, and YouTube. And we were live on Twitch. Did I take Twitch out of here? That's fine. Who cares about Twitch these days? You know. All right, where's my? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull up the Facebook comments here. Give me a second. All right, Max, what's up? I'm seeing a couple of comments, but for some reason, a lot of the comments don't come through on the phone, so I have to look at it on the computer too. Goodness gracious! Actually, you know what? Let me share this to my profile. Let's review the 2025, and then we'll tag Drizzledab. Toke N Float. We've got our co-host Sprout here with us. He's working on a little bone. He's got it. He's figuring it out. Very excited. And with, I guess he's not here, so we'll just tag him in the share. Let's see if we could do that real quickly. Yeah, if you haven't gotten yourself a number over on in my little community on locals, the indoorfarmer.locals.com, make sure you get yourself a number. Let me tag Mr. Claire. Where? I'm looking like need glasses, maybe? No, I don't think so. Not yet. All right, we got Claire. Boom. All right, we'll just go back into it if I can. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Come on in and comment below. How's your week going? What's July going to be in store for you? Let me know what you're doing on the 4th on Independence Day. Okay, I fixed it. Cool. Got it. We're just going to come over here with this. We'll just keep it out of the range of the Tasmanian devil over here. Oh, yeah, I guess I left my watch upstairs. Anyway, let's get some music going, and then I'm going to pull up some pictures. Got a whole bunch of pictures and video. I didn't get as much as last year. I mean, the heat out there, you got to be really careful with the phones out there in the heat. I also had this cool phone case, which I don't know if I took a picture of it, but it has it like it's inflate. It has like a little inflated outer edge, and it's also waterproof. So you put your phone in, you can still use your phone, and you can it floats so that you don't lose it. So I thought it was pretty neat. All right, let's share in the screen audio. Oop. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Watch this. Oh, oh. I'm easily amused, and bring out your finest smoke today. It is a Toke N Float, so if you're not token, you're welcome to watch the awesome river trip. But come on in, my cannabis enthusiasts and medicinal users. I don't really hear it much, but maybe I can go up like a notch or two here. Mm, so hard to do. There we go. 15. Oh, 15. Okay. Well, guys, who wants to see some awesome pics from the river? Let's see if I can turn this down a little bit. Actually, turn it up. There we go. Brenda, Chris, Diane, good morning. Eat acid and watch fireworks. Okay. That could be intense. It's his birthday. 4 hours away. Okay. That's a big thing. That makes sense. But also be safe. Be careful there. Drizzledab, what's up? Got Drizzledab over on the Facebook. Rumble keeps jumping on me. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes they have an issue with that here too on locals. Thanks, Brenda. How are you doing? All right, let's pull up these pictures. I know I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that Claire may have some pictures of his own up on the website or up on his Facebook page. If you could let us know, or I'll check it out here in a little bit. What would you say? Are you still listening? Let me know if you can answer a couple questions while you're in the comments there. Whether or not you thought it was a good turnout and things like that. How did it go logistically? Did you feel like it went better than last year or worse? Will the people need to know? $68.91. 81, 69. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay. Here we go. So I threw in a couple of other pictures that I wanted to talk about. I think I threw a little video of me mowing my grass. I thought it was for fun. And a picture of some toothpaste that I want to bitch about. Whenever that pops up, I think it should pop up in the end here. But those are things we'll talk about separately. Here's a picture of the kayak that I bought. Ask me, please. I want to order with my ticket. Order with my ticket. He doesn't know what that means, Chris. You got to just tell me that you want to. Or you mean with your prize, your game night prize? All right, let's pull up the pictures. Go. So I found this one at Walmart. I really don't go to Walmart ever, except for like special things that I don't seem to find somewhere else. I did see one at Bass Pro Shop, but they were going to charge quite a bit for just the oar separately from the kayak. This kayak was $264, but it's also it had a few things that I wanted, which was sitting on top. It's not flat. You do have sort of like these leg grooves that go into it, or that you lay your legs down into the grooves. It's a very interesting. It's a different kayak than what I've seen before. It had holes in it to where water can go right through, and so water actually comes up through those holes too. But also from rowing, you would have water filling up those like leg slots, the leg like troughs, I guess. I don't know what you call the leg holes. And so my legs were kind of sitting in water a lot of the time. So that actually kept me cool. It kept me pretty cool. But at the same time, I don't know if that's a good idea to be just sitting in, like, it wasn't a lot of water. It was just like, just a little bit of water sitting in most of the time. That middle has a sort of opening, stock tank opening. Actually, real quick, I need to pull up Facebook over here real quick. Dang it, it's not grabbing the right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he didn't even stay long enough to answer any questions. He's probably busy working. It's okay. We'll give him the pass. I see what you mean, Chris. Yeah, he's gone or busy working. Maybe I'll just tag him again. Or reply to him. How about that? Come back! Exclamation point. All right, what happened here? We'll check this out. I guess that's not stretched. It's just me zoomed in. So that middle thing had a door that you open up, and the whole inside, the hollow inside of the kayak was like opened up to you, and so it's kind of cool. But then I thought, well, holy cow, you can't really put much in there because then it's just going to roll around. So you have to do it strategically. I put a bag over the hole and then closed the lid like a garbage can. So I kind of had a little garbage bag inside there, and I also really couldn't open it that much because I had this big duffel bag on my legs. But my cooler actually sat perfectly in the back with these bungees, and I had kind of a taller, kind of a bigger cooler than I should have had on a kayak, but it ended up working out just great. It didn't tip me over like last year. Last year was just insane, always tipping me back and forth. I actually fell off the thing. Just took a call. Okay. So if you've got a second, I just want to ask you what you thought about the event. If it was a good turnout, if it was better or worse than last year as far as what you expected, anything like that. Anything that you took out of the event? So you poop through the hole? Yeah. Well, no. See, I thought about that. I was like, that's the chair. Okay, Chris, this is the chair back right here, and you can it adjusts, but it's kind of weird the way it adjusts with these straps because I could lean on it, it would end up like loosening up. So it wasn't great, but maybe I could come up with a better solution for that in the future. But anyway, I was thinking there should be a hole right through the middle, right where your butt sits, and then you could just, just take care of business. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I did get it in my car too. It was not easy, but actually I figured out a pretty easy way to do it. It's just that I'm trying to be really careful with it in my car. My car is a lease, and it's not something I plan to break anything. I guess no one plans to do that, but as far as like scratching up the hood or not the hood, but the roof, I also didn't really have a way to put it on the roof because I have this fin on the roof and this kayak's flat. There's no hole to like put the fin part in. It's very weird. But anyway, got a little goofy picture of me fitting it in the car. And then my cooler, so you can't see the height of the cooler, but I had a lot of ice and I had like 8 like tall to go like metal mugs, different kinds of mugs that I had in my cupboards. I filled them all with water and ice, and some of them I filled with salt water. I put a bunch of salt in there because you never know when you need that. I mean, it's not the tastiest thing, but when you're out in that heat, man, sometimes you need that. You need those minerals. You need that electrolytes back in your body. Super lag I need to get on my computer. It'll be a second. Well, that's up to you there, Mr. Chris. There's probably a lag no matter what. But anyway, all the ice I put in this came out of my own freezer. So I was proud that I took the time to make the ice versus just going to buy a bag. I mean, I had ice in this when I got done with the trip, so it actually worked pretty well. Didn't need to worry about it too much. Drizzledab, if you could hear me, what did you think of the turnout? Mr. Claire, give me a response. He's got to be working hard there down at the shop in East Peoria. Check it out. But yeah, there was a kind of a spread of a lot of the people that were there for it. Now, you get kind of confused because there's a whole bunch of people that just show up to these spots on their own. Like, this is a public sort of waterway, and you don't have to have any kind of a permit. You don't have to, ask permission. It's kind of a crazy kind of thing. You can just go here and go kayak. And so there were people here that weren't part of the event, or not necessarily in this group here, but that would just, you would start talking to people on the river. You're like, oh, hey, you're here for the Toke N Float? No, we're not here. And just some random, group of people from somewhere else. It's kind of cool. Good turnout, he says. We had 152 registered. Very cool. Yes, I have homemade ice, Chris. Isn't that insane? First world problems, right? Yeah, you can see a lot of different types of kayaks, people using these floats and inner tubes like that. And people got through. I mean, there were some that, sometimes you might get one to pop or whatever, and then you have a problem because then you're midway down the river and you're stuck. But I don't think that happened. One of the ladies that I was with, actually used to work with her, found out once we got there. I was like, oh, hey, I used to work with you. And anyway, she had the air hole open on the float just a little bit. It wasn't a pop, or it wasn't a hole in the float. It was just that, the air nipple thing. It was open just enough that it was leaking air. And so halfway through, she found that out and closed it. Still ended up getting all the way through. Of course, her butt drug across the bottom a couple of times, but it is what it is. Raised a little over $3,000 for MS. Now that's what I'm talking about. Those are the stats we want to see. Hey, Kristen. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tried to get Claire on before the event, but I forgot to bug you about it that week. And anyway, there's a lot of variation of different kinds of equipment you can use.
You guys already know buy one
Get too many faces on there. So apologies for anyone who gets motion sick. So that was inside the package thingy so that's not bad video for being inside the protector. Now the protector kind of got dirty, and then I got like suntan lotion, or was it a sunscreen all over the oar and all over the thing, because I just put sunscreen all over me. My hands and arms were all greasy with it. Immediately start sweating. It starts to roll down my arms onto the oar, and the oar is something that you're tipping back and forth, and so then sunscreen's just rolling towards me and out away from me, so the whole oar is getting covered in sunscreen. And then my water bottle was getting sunscreen dripping on it. Luckily, I was able to, I brought stuff to wipe it off, because I had the mouthpiece kind of or turned inside of it or whatever. You'll see that, I guess, maybe. New Era was one of the sponsors, and so was one of our game night sponsors, the Grow Room Genetics. Shouts out to the Grow Room Genetics. I don't know when the raffle is happening. Claire, can you tell us when the raffle might be going on? You don't like air nipples, Chris? I think it's a good way to describe it. It's kind of like air guitar, air drums, that kind of thing. But they had a bunch of little goodies that you could get. They actually put a bunch more out after I took this picture. But I got my son a little duck. They had a little ducky. He likes duckies. Okay, so they got another event. Or no, this is the event. This is the flyer. I should have used this in the main picture. I didn't think about it. The 6th annual Drizzledab.com presents 6th annual Toke N Float, Mackinaw River, Illinois, June 28th, 2025, benefiting MS, National Muscular Sclerosis Society. Okay, there's the sponsors. Liquor Depot, Vanilla Sugar, Face and Body, Cloud9 Cannabis, New Era, The Grow Room Genetics. $30 to get a t-shirt and to be part of this wonderful event. It was more than worth it. He says, I'm trying to get the last couple baskets from sponsors and we'll draw winners this week. Okay. And how do I get told when I win? Like you have my phone number from registering? Multiple sclerosis. What did I say? Did I say something else? Multiple sclerosis. What did I say? I thought I said that. I might have read something else in my head, A little dyslexic sometimes. Well, look at all these snacks that Claire brought. If you needed some snacks or water to go on the trip. Now, last year this would have been awesome because I didn't bring shit. And actually, I might have gotten. I think he did have some snacks last year. I think I got a couple, like a bag of chips and a bag of water. But that was about. I had like 2 waters. No, I brought stuff. What am I saying? I brought stuff. It was just that I lost a bunch of it early on, and I brought very few waters. Trying to remember, like the first 2 years I went are kind of blending together. I'm trying to remember one of the 2 years I didn't bring very much food or water, and the other year I got dumped a bunch of times. The river, she dumped me a bunch of times. Oh, multiple, not muscular. I see. Didn't realize. I understand. My eye is watering. Okay. I didn't understand until now, but now we've got it. Oh, there he is. Man himself. I should have superimposed myself into this picture with you. Like, look, we took a picture together. I should have had someone take our picture. Man, I got to get better with this. Got to get myself in the picture. That would have been the cover photo. Got the banana boat. Oh, see, also I heard, I didn't take him up on this, but I heard if you ask Claire to rub sun screen on you, he'd lather you up. Is that true, or? You need to rephrase that, Chris. Anyway, he's got these garbage bags so you could try to help keep things dry if you didn't come prepared. It's pretty smart nice of them to try to help people out like that. That's a horrific picture. Me and the ladies that I towed all the way down the river. We hooked up with bungee cords, which was probably, now that I think about it, wow, I didn't even think about it until right now. But the bungee cords, they were strong bungee cords, and they were tied pretty tightly, but at the same time, bungee cords still stretch, so that probably made it harder for me, not easier. Let's see if we can do this. You guys help me. These two women have attached themselves to my kayak, and I'm just pulling them through the river. We've got people all around. That guy's just gonna swim all the way through. He's just gonna swim all the way through. Some people up there. Got Miss Val and Miss Kelly chilling, just hitching a ride. They haven't seen the meter yet. The meter's still running though, so we'll show them that later on. But anyway, I got to get back to rowing. Oh yeah, I forgot to send them the bill. Claire says an extra $5 foot for extra $5 for lather up and lotion. I've told people it has a lot of drag. Yeah, but you're not wrong. But just right now I'm thinking, yeah, but the bungee cord, had to make it even worse. Now that you think about it, like every time you try to get going, the bungee cord was like stretching them out and then making them slingshot forward and making them curl up like a snake, and it kept getting us turned sideways. And we actually had to do these like. Look at this guy. He said, "Toke, not choke." Everybody.
First time listener, last time caller.
This is attempt number 2, maybe number 2, might be number 3.
Hey man, you got a lighter? I know. Oh, I got one from somebody earlier. Was it you guys?
Yeah. I just thought I'd ask.
You're as deep as fuck where you're at right now. About 8 feet at least.
I like to go deep. Oh, that's uncalled for.
How far down's the water?
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I caught it. That guy, he fell twice that we watched. I'm sure he did it again. Tell me, let me know in the comments below. Can you hear the audio from this? Because it's gold. Let me play it one more time from right here.
How far down's the water?
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I caught it. Okay. That's a good one. Oh, little mistaken video there. There you go. That was my view most of the way. Now, I had this big duffel bag that I was like super prepared this time. I was like, I should have showed a picture of it. I have a first aid kit, this big old first aid kit the size of a laptop. And then I had this, I had a whole roll of paper towels, toilet paper, a towel. I had a whole bunch of bug repellent stuff. I had stuff for people who got bit, like so after bite stuff. That's great. You like that, dude? Yeah, that guy was crazy the whole way through. Your spirit animal, Chris? Okay. So you'll have to send me a couple of those videos. You think? I could have got you in one of them. I heard you fell over once. Did you get dipped? And there's the cover picture. It's my thumbnail. Let's see. Need to get some of that gum, remineralizing gum. It's like I need to do some tooth fixing. Those are all my teeth. All right, so they got this like cooler. They had 2 extra rafts that would carry like dry stuff. One was for dry stuff and one was for a cooler. And I thought that was pretty smart. I might actually want to pull a cooler on my kayak versus having just the kayak. But at the same time, my cooler worked out pretty well on the kayak. I don't think I ended up. Yeah, I took some video of it at some point, I'm sure. But you got to be careful the whole way through. Like people, you might think that it's like a lazy river trip, and part of the way, sure it is, especially if you're being towed. But there's a lot of dangers and sticks and stuff and trees coming up out of nowhere, and you run up to the shallow points and hit the ground, and there's stuff that you really got to pay attention to, even on a kayak. Save the ganja though. Oh, you saved your ganja? Okay. Yeah, finally rolled the kayak. Took a few years. That was your first time, huh? Okay, so there's a picture of my lap. So I had my cold drink there in my crotch. Of course, right under the oar, that's what I'm saying. So I'm getting river water splashing onto it here and there, and I'm trying not to do that. So I figured out different places I could put it. I kind of leaned it forward towards the bag so that it wasn't getting so much. It was just a lot. It was a lot of mess. There's a rubber ducky in the sky. Took this cool picture of the sky. Thought it was cool. Picture of the sky. Patrice, hello. Let's smoke some of this brand new hash that we created. What do you think, Sprouty boy? Sprout is going to town on that bone. It's one of these bones you can buy at the grocery store that's got, got all this good stuff on it still. Sinew and bone marrow and that red stuff that people think is blood, but it's really protein. Cheers, everybody. Good morning. I think tacos do kind of sound good today. What do you guys think? This fine Tuesday. Oh, sheath underwear. Sheath underwear. I want to buy some of that. I'll do a review on it when I get it, though, for all of you men that really like. Every man should probably try it, I think. Just check it out. Alright. Let's get today's page back open. 135. Episode 135 today. I made a mark on my page that looks like a hair, and I constantly keep trying to swipe at it. It's so funny. You can always hit the taco. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, this wonderful image has inspired me to hit the old Sherlock here with you guys. I'll even pull me back up for a moment. So cheers, hit the like button, guys. We're trying to get a few more friends in the house before we do that door prize later. Delicious, my dear Watson. Okay. Fueled up and ready to go. We've got our water with us with the logo. What's up, Amber? Hit that like button, comment below, get on the door prize, hang out for a little bit, check out some awesome clouds. Figuratively and literally. Yeah, some people just love to jump in there and go swimming. I wasn't ready to do that. I walked around in it trying to get in and out of the kayak. I got plenty of it on me, splashing around with the oars, but otherwise, no. I wanted it. I should have got some more footage of me, paddling. I should have had one of my passengers, but they were kind of not able to sit up that high. So we would stop on the banks, on the little sand banks here and there on the way down, and you'd have the little shady areas, get a little shade for a minute, rest up. If that red stuff is protein, where do they get it from? Where does who get it from, Diane? It's a coagulation of protein cells, like from the blood. Hey, what's up, DD? Come on in, man. Hit that like button, comment below, get in on the door prize. Hang out for a bit.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Never done this before.
Come on up on the show sometime. Come up on people in the boxes, DD. You've got the check mark. You're a live streamer now.
My phone was overheating for a while.
Yeah, I gotta keep it out of the sun.
Yeah.
Met this guy here,
What planet are you in,
Mr.
man?
Corey.
It gets hot here.
We're the third rock from the sun. Hanging out, waiting for Mr. Claire to just blow on right past me, like I don't even exist. It was like Mach 2. He just went. It's like, whoa. You are a live streamer now, yeah. So I mean, don't be a stranger. I'm one of the only live streamers that creates, scenarios of win-win and collaborative works. Problem is, not everyone can be a viewer, but other live streamers don't have to be able to watch each other's show in order to work together. You know what I mean? All right, let's go here next. Some other people hanging out on the beach. Everyone just stops every now and then, beaches up for a minute, checks out the scenery. Keep up. I had 4 rafts, man. Told me to keep up. I waited on the side for an hour. It was going to take a minute to get back in and get back in the water. You know what? Never mind. I'm not arguing. Was trying to catch my brother. Had all my stuff. What? He shouldn't have been down the river like that. I had all the stuff you needed. I realized this hat had these buttons on the side for the first time, and I've had this hat a couple years now. Like, oh, I can flip up the sides. Jess sent me a video of a bunch more people with you. What'd you do to them?
It's on OnlyFans, but today it's free. It's part of Toke N Float.
Did you sink the rest of it? Come over here, asshole. We waited for you this whole time. Let us get in the river. Mother.
I tried to catch up to my brother.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Let me Yeah, I just needed a minute for you to help or let us get into the water, or let me get in the water at least, and then like actually push off and everything. That's all I wanted from you. Wow. It's okay. I see where I rank. Yeah, well, I didn't know that it was all that happening either. I thought it wasn't going to be nearly the issue. And also, I didn't realize that everybody on a single kayak would just not even think about how much slower that we were. No consideration for the slow guy pulling two newbies. It was their first time. Actually, I think Kelly had been before. Yeah, I pulled 4 floats, chilling at work till 10 a.m. or 10 till 10 p.m. What do you do? Is it 8 hours, 10 hours? DD? Yeah, I didn't either. I'm definitely not gonna be pulling people from now on. That's for sure. Mr. Corey had his cat with him. Boner, he called him. Called his cat Boner. There was actually quite a bit of shade. There were some areas that would get pretty hot, but you get through them and then find more shade. You got to be careful about getting sucked into the sides of the river, the banks, where you got either you get stuck in shallow water, or bumping into pointy trees and things like that. No, some people did, Chris. Some people brought fishing rods. That's how fast I was going if I didn't paddle. So I basically paddled for like 7 hours on Saturday, with small breaks in between. Oh, sorry, ladies. There are nipples on the screen. Got the open area. There's no trees in that spot. This Corey guy that attached to us, but I think he got sick of how slow we were, so he moved up and left. Bunch of people hanging out on the riverbank. Why, you don't think they could just roll off the raft, Chris?
What do you draw that line?
You can't do skip a clamshell. I have the clamshell.
Yeah, Diane. Some people did that too. There were grills. No, I don't think I saw any this time, but I saw one time. There's some choppier water there. Goes a little faster and points when it's skinnier areas. This grass would be out there too. Like the water's still going through that, but you don't want to get stuck in there. You can see by the water surface that it's kind of a faster moving area. Loretta, what's up? Guess we're never going to get to that door prize today. Tag a few friends, tag them in. Hit that share button, the like button, and we'll get you in on a door prize a little later. And of course, as you see on the banner, it tells you where you can get additional chances to win in 3 other places. So that's 4 chances total. My bag laying on my legs. So do something a little different. So look how choppy that water is. It's moving a little faster. And then of course we get flipped around like this all the time throughout the whole trip. I was fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. It wasn't just okay, pull some people down the river. It was fight which direction it's going to be pulling you in and wrapping it around in a circle and making us literally do 360. The entire train did 360s a couple times. So there was water here. We had to, it looks like it's over on the side, but as you're going, you get kind of sucked into the brush, and I had to really paddle hard to get out around these things like this. A couple people had their dogs with them, which I thought was insane. Cheers, everybody. Smoking some homemade bubble hash. Might just be another sandbar. I thought it was at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, I meant to tell you this. Over on Rumble, I need more comments this month. They've actually increased, or they've actually added a metric where we need commenters.
Oh, it's to the right. There it is. It's over there.
Maybe this was the end. I didn't have, like I said, I didn't take a ton of pictures. Yeah, we're coming up to the end now. It was a good from 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. ish to 7 or 8 at night. So it was kind of late, and then I got up for game night the next day after going home and working on it for an hour. And yeah, I was up till like 11 or midnight on Saturday. I was pretty pissed off at this point. It was like, why didn't they come back for us? Why didn't they hang out with us even for a minute? Why didn't they smoke with us? Like, one person did, Jess did for two puffs, and then blew us away in the dust. I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna quietly, because my 2 passengers just like went to sleep and weren't watching the sticks, weren't looking ahead, couldn't see forward because they were turned all over different directions. So yeah, it got kind of perturbing by the end. Okay, this is a separate thing, but yeah, we'll just go back. the Drizzledab Toke N Float 2025. Next year, though, I tell you what, I'm happy with the kayak that I bought. Really happy with its stability and stuff like that. So I can't wait to use it again. I actually might use it again this year. I don't know, but definitely going next year. But you know, detached from anyone, and I should have a lot more fun. I just think it got kind of draining going so slow. I thought I could speed it up more. I thought even pulling people that I could power through for a while, like really get a good workout in power, and like pick up speed. But literally there was a max speed, like I wasn't gonna get faster. And part of that I think was the bungee cord. Definitely having like 3 or 4 bungee cords strapped between each of the rafts. That's a lot of stretchy. Like it wasn't a visible stretch. Like I couldn't see them stretching out like that. But I'm sure even a few inches back and forth is enough to be like, you know, as soon as you start. I don't know. That's the sound it made in my head, but I think it would be something like that. You know, like just a little stretch because I'm pulling it away from them. You know. But yeah, so those are 2 things, 2 different issues. I wonder how that would have been if I had like actual rope instead of bungee cord. You know what I mean? Either way, I digress. It was a good trip, for the most part. I got a really good exercise out of it. You know, I got probably got some tan out of it. I didn't get tipped over. You know, there's a lot of good that I could say about the trip. I had way more stuff than I needed, so I was not in need of extra water. I didn't need any food. I had all of it. I didn't take. I probably would change the food I took next year. I'd like to have some kind of meat snack next year. You know, it's how you get backstage all the time. I need to walk like I own the place. What are you talking about? I'm in a kayak. All right. So the next picture is this toothpaste that I bought. It's a whole separate issue. So again, thanks to Claire and Drizzledab for this year's Toke N Float. But yeah, this toothpaste. So I bought the charcoal one with, it says fluoride free, right? Fluoride free. And this says fluoride toothpaste. I think I might have accidentally bought this one. I'll have to go. I didn't look at the tube because I looked at it. Well, no, hold on, back up. I looked at the tube and it said there was fluoride in the ingredients, but I didn't look at the cover here like this. So I'll have to check it out again and cross reference it to this picture. And actually, I'll go get it because I have to go up and get a box with my hats. I'm gonna do that in just a second here. You guys can watch Sprout. Oh, where's my last video? It's one more video. But yeah, you got to be careful. I thought that brand was putting out fluoride free, and then I bought this one, and it says it says another word and then a type of fluoride. So I'm like, oh, is that how they're getting around it? Saying, oh, it's not fluoride, it's something fluoride. You know. All right. I don't know what happened to that little video I had of my mower. Bet this is it. Yep. Canoeing or kayaking in the river around here in Georgia. I've actually been in a river in Georgia. There have been gators spotted all the way to the top of the state. Wow. So, Diane, before I show this video, one time when I was young, I won a charter bus trip with a bunch of other newspaper carriers, boys and girls, and we won a week-long trip to North Carolina. And the part of the trip, we went whitewater rafting, and the whitewater rafting was insane because like we had to be in a boat, like this big raft with like 6 people, and then also the guide in the raft, and our guide got booted out of the raft. This was on a river that's part of the border of North Carolina and Georgia, so you might know the river name. I don't, but I think it's right there on it's part of the border. And yeah, this was a crazy trip, but it was fun. I was young. It was hard to. I barely remember anything. I just remember that the guide got bumped out of the raft. We got her. We picked her up again. Anyway, check this out. Feast your eyes. It's a time lapse of my backyard, which is just a jungle. There's really no grass at all. It's all clover and just stuff. I've got this hill there where that big pile of stuff is. That's where I put all my scraps and things from the yard. Mr. Sprout there. Got a bunch of extra gutter, and I talked about it yesterday on the show. I want to make this system where I put a privacy fence up. Oh yeah, I cleared all this stuff away too afterwards. But I want to put up a privacy fence, and I want to have the gutter kind of like up on the fence for like I don't know, kind of chest height around all the way along the fence, and have soil in there and like grow whatever, strawberries or something. Be fun. All right, so I need to go grab a couple things. What's up, Margaret? Come on in. Yeah, if you guys could comment and jump around from all to all the different locations and comment. I believe they're counting unique commenters from all destinations. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I know they're definitely incentivizing it on Rumble, so thank you. And let me lock this camera in place. Hello, camera. Okay. I didn't ask for that. Thank you. All right, let me go grab that. Sprout's having the best time of his life with the bone. Grab that toothpaste while I'm up here too. Matters, man. It matters. Yep. I grabbed the wrong one. In fact, I'll bring it with me. It says sodium fluoride. I guess that's what fluoride is, sodium fluoride. You stay right there, my dude. I'm not going anywhere. Go back down. Oh, there's my bone. You see a little piece left on there. There you go. Get it. Get it. How is it not? There we go. Let's see. Sodium fluoride. It says in parentheses 0.13% W/V fluoride ion in parentheses. That's... I almost want to throw it away because I'm trying to switch to a fluoride-free toothpaste. You know what I mean? Get my camera back to me. All right, guys. I wanted to take this time. Actually, are we past the hour? All right. Let's do the number post first before the number wheel. before I start showing off some hats. Somebody tag Kayla in here. Kayla wants to trade her tickets for an Indoor Farmer hat, and I wanted to show her all the options that we have. Let's go over to this number post here. If you want to get in on the number post, you just have to be a subscriber. Why are there 16 comments but only 11 likes? The first thing it says to like this post. We got Rose. Did I give you a number already, Rose? No? Okay. Although it's not the end of the world, it kind of bothers me that some people can't hit the like button, you know? Kayla will be number 9. And Brenda V, number 10. All right. And who was our winner yesterday? Number 3. So we need... Was it just 10? Let's see. Let me refresh one time. Okay. Hey, Kayla. I use kids' toothpaste. I can't stand the taste of the mint toothpaste. That's all right, Kayla. I figured we'd get you in here by the end of the show, so I figured I would show off these hats that I have left. Now let's see who we can. Okay. Oh. How are there? Oh, I see why. That's my bad. I was wrong. Those comments are me replying, so I take it back. Good on the minutes. Okay, let's go. Indoorfarmer.locals.com. You don't even have to be here to win. You just have to get in on that post once a week, and you get 4 chances to win. On top of the door prize, on top of game night every Sunday at 10 a.m. So many chances to win just because I'm a generous person. But honestly, guys, these giveaways are not necessarily, the be-all, end-all of what kind of supporter I want. You know what I mean? I want people that want to join this wagon here that we got and just going to take it to the moon. We got plenty of things we're going to be doing with this, with the Indoor Farmer and with the Mackinaw Live Market. It's a lot of things happening in real life and on the internet that I don't plan to stop anytime soon. So join us at the indoorfarmer.locals.com. Good luck, guys. Awesome people in the house. If you could hit the like button and get yourself in on the door prize. That's just in the places that it tracks. I don't know who's watching us on Kick or on X. Let's see if anyone's watching on X. All right. Cheers, verified users. Since I can't switch the chat up, but you can chat under the post. You can comment under the post. Looks like Chris and Margaret already have. Feel free to hit X, and that gets you an extra spot. Number 6 is our Tuesday winner, which would be who? move them on the wheel. Let's see. Margaret Jett. Look at that. MJ's Baked Goods on Facebook. Check her out. And congratulations, Margaret. You deserve it. All right. Got a bunch of goodies here we're going to show. I'm going to pull up the wheel. Or not the wheel, but the screen. Check the Facebook. Doing a little cherry bang. Bring this morning in. Hey, thanks, Alan. Appreciate you coming in, man. Hanging out in the hoop house. Let's go. All right. Okay. Some likes over there on Facebook to show you that I care. Okay. I've shown these off before. You might think they're all the same, but some people want to know which ones I have left. Namely, Miss Kayla. I still have these banners. If anybody wants a banner for $20, actually, I think they cost me $20. I might need $25 for these for the shipping and stuff. But this banner, it's just like the one in the back wall there. It's got all 5 shows plus Mackinaw Live Market, which is the business. Oh no, it doesn't have that. Never mind. It's got People in the Boxes, Review Show, We Grow Wednesday, Indoor Farmer Game Night, and the Indoor Farmer. They're indoor and outdoor banners, so they can be outside as well. Of course, we also have Indoor Farmer magnets. It's the same as this plate that's on my hat here. Kelly, good morning. You missed out the pictures from the river. Missed out. You got to watch the earlier part of the show. Yeah, this is the magnets that I have. Some of them, there are some with 2 magnets on them and some with just 1. But they're very strong magnets. These are, they cost $10, so I need at least $15 for these. $20 if you're not a subscriber. Or you can trade in Indoor Farmer coupons, which I think is a wonderful way to give you guys credit to make your own decision on what you want. Speaking of decisions, we have a bunch of different colors here. So Kayla, are you ready? Are you ready, Kayla? No way. What, Kelly? I need to refresh my screen, I think. Oh, there it goes. Ready, nice. So you got curved bills and flat bills, Kayla. What's your preference? Oh, this one might have a little. Fuzz. Oh, okay, cool. So you got your trucker back, flat curved bill, just like the one I'm wearing. Got a few of those left. We've also got a lot of flat bills left with pinstripes, some solid as well. The pinstripe ones look like this. They have, we've got like a maroon and gray. We've got a black and gray with the black bill. Flat bill. We've also got this one that's going out to Twisted at some point when I get it to them. That's going to be going to Twisted Cannabis. Okay, what else? Let's see, put these back. Well, here's my sign hat. I need to get a marker for the next event I go to. But we've got lots of cool names on there. This was from last year's Herbal Roots Canna Fest. I didn't get to go this year. It was at the Toke N Float. But next year I'm hoping that they are on separate days. Where's the Soil King? Got the Soil King right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. It's going for $600 now. 7,000 indoor farmer coupons will get you that hat. All right. So let me turn Mr. Sprout. Mr. Sprout. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Joe Orzel, what's up, man? Found an egg sack of them the other day. Left, should have a couple hundred soon. Okay, egg sack of what? Oh, praying mantis. I have 4 egg sacs, but man, it's taking them forever to hatch. I got a few that hatched, but I don't even know where they went. All right, so we got white and gray pinstripe back. We've got some more curve bills. We've got the Vikings colors, curve bill with the trucker back, gold. I like a regular hat, okay. Flat ones make my head look tiny. Yeah, they do. They are kind of big. Flat bills are pretty big. We've got this one, white and black. No pinstripe, but it's got white hat holes and white top. White accentuating the accents. Wait, that's not right. Another one. We've got black and red. Again, flat bills. I know this isn't what you are looking for, Kayla, but I'm trying to show everybody all of the remaining hats. We've also got black and gray. Black and gray. These hats are $40 unless you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, they're $30, and that includes shipping. All red. Bing, bing. This is pretty cool. Might want to wear this one sometime. I might just keep some of these hats. Ship. A different hat for every day of the week. Different hat for every day of the week. I mean, I got a lot of hats already, but not a lot of indoor farmer hats. I mean, I do, but not that I wear. All green. That all green hat. This will disappear in the green screen. You just have a nice floating indoor farmer logo. Hey Joe, coming over on the Rumble. Let's go. All right, Kayla. Another green, another all green. So I got a couple of some of these. So I don't have duplicates of all of them, but we've got green and black. The green accents on the holes. Hey Crystal, what's up? I don't have any pink left. Those both went kind of quickly. You released them on your rose. Nice. On your roses. Good call. Okay, here you go. You got that John Deere grain. Oh. There you go. Got the trucker back gold John Deere curve bill. Then we got a few curve bills left, Kayla. We've got this solid purple flat bill, and you can curve a flat bill, Kayla. You can curve it. It takes some work, but you can curve a flat bill, and you can make it tighter on your head if you wanted to. But that's the all purple one that's left, and then we got one camo hat left. That camo hat is pretty badass. Almost want to keep that one too. Man, there's like 3 of them I want to keep. The all red, the all green. I like them all. I don't think I'd keep the Vikings one, but honestly, you got Vikings, John Deere, and the black and gray for curb bills left. Those are basically the only curb bills left. That is all curb bills. Boom. Well, tell me what you think in the comments below. You think they're cool hats? You don't need to buy one to tell me you like them. But you can earn them. You can earn them for $2 a month, and you get so many chances. It's hard to add up the amount of chances that you get to earn those tickets, those coupons. So, I mean, if that's not worth it, I don't know what is. So not only do you get an opportunity to earn credit for these things for my merch, but you can also use it to trade in for gift cards to our sponsors, our game night sponsors. So if you don't want my stuff, you could also earn and save up and earn the credit for game night sponsors, their websites, their goodies. Right. You getting antsy, Mr. Sprout? All right, let's get the door prize going here. Sorry if anybody's waiting for that. I'm not really sorry. Okay, let's go. If you want to get in on the door prize, you'll have to hit over on Rumble, Locals, Facebook, or X. Those are the 4 places that I am comfortable with promoting. YouTube is never that good for me. There's 3 YouTubers watching right now, so I appreciate that. I don't know, maybe they have increased my algorithm on YouTube. I don't know. That's how good it is. So Kayla, what did you think? I didn't see the camo. I want that one. Okay, now that is flat bill. Oh, hey, Mama Rochi. Hello, hello. That one is a flat bill, Kayla. If you're okay with that, you can just work on bending the bill still. You can kind of curve it still. Those magnets are really nice too. I have a wooden one. He sent me a one made of wood. The same thing. All right, let's go. Start with the Rumblers and the Locals members. Oh, hey, Emily, you're the first commenter. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. And all on the Locals. Chris again on Rumble. Yeah, I used to do Twitch. I don't know. I guess maybe I disconnected it or something. Brenda on the Rumble. Diane on Rumble. Brenda on Locals. Margaret on Locals. Margaret on Rumble. Kayla on Rumble. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't. There's one other video I can play from the Toke N Float. I did go live for like 2 minutes. You may find it entertaining. Joe Orzel on the Rumble. Let's see, Mama Rochi, Mama on Rumble. Mama Rochi, hope you had a fun trip this weekend. Hey, Chris found us on the YouTube, and Margaret, I see you. I'm gonna make it work. Okay, yeah, I think you can make it work. I also want to buy a sign and a magnet from you. Okay, we'll just message you about it. Okay, sounds good. I do appreciate it. I think you'll like it. Now I'm gonna make I'm gonna make shirts, and I keep keep missing the boat. I have to do it at the beginning of the month, and that's right now. So I think I'm gonna get a hold of Mr. Twisted if I can, and I'm gonna try to get him to make us some shirts. If I can't get him to make them, or if he's busy, he's hard to get a hold of. If I can get him to make the shirts, that's great. Otherwise, I might have to find another source. Either way, I want to get some indoor farmer shirts made ASAP. I want to know if ladies, if you would wear a pink indoor farmer shirt, or if we should make any other colors besides just black. I was thinking green, black, or pink. Now, if I made a green shirt, I'd have to do something to some kind of background behind the logo. Anyway, I think it'd be fun. We'll get it done. I got some other ideas on shirts too, but first I want to start off with just a basic indoor farmer shirt with my logo covering most of the chest, kind of like maybe, I don't know, like 6 by 4 inches, something like that. Okay, I think we got everybody from the Rumble and locals. It was a working trip, right, yeah, but like a good, good turnout and stuff like that. We were busy, good. All right, first we're going to check on X. I forgot who was over there. I think Chris and Margaret. Only two commenters on X, Margaret and Chris. Oh, there you go. Oh, I was going to put you in the same spot. Okay, now Facebook. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't yet already, and comment below. Share it to your story. Hell, share it to somebody in their DMs. I don't know. I don't get nearly the reach on Facebook as I used to get. But I keep a schedule for a reason. So if anyone says, "Oh, I never know when you're on," it's like, okay, go look at my profile. It's pinned at the top. It's pinned right at the top. You can look at the weekly schedule that I keep. Not too many other people have a weekly schedule that's available to look at anytime you want. All right, here is the wheel. And I'm going to pull up this Facebook live stream that I did because I think it's funny. And we'll even move this over here. That car is pretty funny. I'm going to go do a review for this. Shouts out to anybody locally that wants to go with me, and we can race and maybe get somebody to record the race. But I want to go. They reopened or sold this local spot called Cartville, and it's pretty cool. Go-karts and dune buggies and batting cages and all a bunch of different stuff like that. I don't know what all they're going to have now, so I want to go and do a review for it. I want to get some local friends together. I don't have any. So if anybody's listening to this and you want to be my friend for the day, we'll go to the Cartsville and have a race. It'll be fun. Maybe my rivals, my local rivals, meaning like anyone that used to call me friend locally. If you guys want to, duke it out in the races, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, here it is. This is what I wanted to play, but first we're going to pause the music. In the heat, chilling. Okay, it's not even 3 minutes long, so check this out.
No trouble. Hey guys, what's up? We're out here on the Mackinaw, just cruising in the heat, chilling with our cold drinks. Probably can't stay live very long because the phone gets a little hot, so we gotta hide it in the bag. But what I can do is I can sing you a little ditty that we came up with. Got 2 dragonflies fucking on my kayak. Those dragonflies match my kayak. Dragonflies are pretty cool, you know. Dragonflies, they keep a lot of things away, you know, bad stuff. They're all over. Look, there's 2 of them right there. They're fucking on my kayak. They are the same color as my kayak, too. It's insane. You ladies want to say hi? I got some friends towing along. Hi. Towing down. It's their first time. It's their first time on the river. Yep. They're towing along on the kayak. She's got the right idea. We need to find some shade and stop in that shade for just a minute or two. Alexandria, how are my dogs doing? How the dogs doing? Where my dogs at? I need that shade. Somebody throw me some shade. Okay, I can't do this with one arm. Not happening. Alex, I can't see your comments. Maybe I can swipe and then do maybe one of these. Sloop.
I had to do a fake finish. Never had to fake finish so many times before I got on
give
Facebook.
My phone some shade. No, that's not gonna work.
I don't have to put on them today. Called juicy lips stuff. Somewhere? It's called juicy lips. You stick it on your lips and it plumps them up. Oh, like it's like lip. Yeah, but it plumps your lips. It has lip plumper.
Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry.
It kind of burns a little when you put it on, but I just
all right, that was annoying. The last part. Okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. The Dragonfly song. I thought it was cool. So, Kelly, are you still here? I see that you requested that I explain how it works. Are you still confused on how it works? Because I think it's funny. Because I do talk about it a lot, but if somebody's actually here in the chat that wants me to explain it again, I can do that. All right, Rumble. Give me another campaign. Rumble always holding out on me. All right, good luck, guys. I appreciate everybody who's come through to hang out. If you're coming through like later on in the show, which looks like most everybody is, go check out the beginning. There's a good hour of just different clips and funny parts that we went through over the trip this weekend at the Drizzledab Toke N Float. You do have to be here to win, but if you are a subscriber, you can be tagged or messaged or something. Good luck on the kayak. Kelly wants to go on the trip to the Cartsville. So the way to win the free stuff is by becoming a member of the indoorfarmer.locals.com. Now you can do that for $20 for a whole year, an entire year for $20. Or you can pay $2 a month, or you can pay $5 or $10 a month for the Pro and Super Pro, which I do different perks for them as well. I'm in the middle of in between things right now, but I plan to add some things for just my Pro and Super Pro members. Margaret Jet. Are you here, Margaret? Are you here, Margaret? I think she's here. Really, no campaign? Is it because I pulled out the old pipe? Is that it, Rumble? Not going to give me the 50 cents today? If I could make 50 cents a day, it would be great. Look at this little guy. Do you see this? Watch this. Have a good day, Mama Rochi. Yeah, we're done with the review portion anyway. Probably head over to Locals for a little afternoon sesh. But waiting to see if Margaret is here still. Hey, there you are. Pass it forward. Pass it to Kelly. Okay. I can do that. We can do that. Okay, I'll give you one, and Kelly gets one since you just won 2 of them. Because it's pretty easy once you have the 4 apps that give you a spot. Margaret, you probably don't have to log in to X or to Rumble or to Locals Facebook. You just pop over to each one. Chris does the same thing. And it really helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Like it just shows that there are people that are interacting with it, even if they're not mainly from that page or that site. Okay, Margaret now has 30. And Kelly, you make number 4. 4 people on the game night next week, all using Indoor Farmer game night tickets, which means there are 4 people not even part of the community also get to win the tickets. It's awesome. There you go. I got you on the game board already for next Sunday. Switch to the blog page. Florida hippie dude. Okay. Check in a bit, Chris. I think we're wrapping up anyway, but I was hoping that Rumble wouldn't be so stingy at the end there. But hey, thinking about doing something else too, like maybe a like Rumble rant giveaway. Anybody who maybe people who throw Rumble rants out to me, then maybe gets you put on a wheel ish, if you know what I'm saying. Might be a cool thing to do. Or stars, Rumble rant. You have to be at least $1. And anyway, we'll come up with something like that later. Tomorrow is Wednesday, We Grow Wednesday. Will be 10 o'clock in the morning. There's some crazy things happening. Definitely going to want to tune in. I already bookmarked a few stories. There's a couple other things I want to look up. It's going to be a good one, I think. We'll see. I hope. I'll take one more toke off of the old Sherlock. So Kelly, the way that this works is the indoor farmer coupon is the thing that people will give to or can give to someone outside the community, and it becomes an indoor farmer game night ticket. So you were given a game night ticket, but that win that Margaret just got, if she kept it, would be an indoor farmer coupon, and that coupon can be used as a game night ticket, or it can be used to save up for merch, or it can be used to save up for our sponsors, like items. Like you can, I'll buy you a $20 gift code to any sponsor that we have on the wheel, so you can save up at least 4 of the coupons, and I'll give you an indoor farmer or a or you can save up more, but 4 at least to give yourself a option of any of our sponsors on the wheel, if that makes any sense. So that is game night ticket, indoor farmer swag, sponsors goods, or a swag pack, which is, I have enough right now for a swag pack if anybody wants one. You can trade one of those indoor farmer coupons in for that. Now, I did get some bubble mailers. I don't know if they're going to be what I need, so I'm going to have to go and get some more as well. I can send beans, I can send seeds out with them, but I can't really send the Country Boy Weeds frog hopper out in those. Look at how cute they are. That's the bubble mailer. I think I could fit one in there. Now that I'm looking at it again, I think I could fit them in there. So I need to get more of the frog hopper out to you guys. I'm going to be trying to get the mail going this week, amongst other things. Maybe right after this. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a little while. It looks like they're going to be stingy today on the Rumble. Not you guys watching, but the Rumble itself. 4 people watching on YouTube? That is weird. Comment in the YouTube. Oh, I guess that might be a separate device. Chris and Margaret were on the YouTube. Have a good day, Mama Rochi. Oh yeah, Kayla, you wanted the camo hat and a couple other things. So we need to get together on that. I do want to get on locals for just a little bit, a little hangout. There's a new Kill Tony. You can watch some of that. We'll be there in just a couple minutes. So if you haven't joined locals, it's free to watch a lot of the content where we hang out there and just have a session, watch something, or watch you can request music videos and stuff like that, and we'll look it up and we'll mess around with things. But there is also the $2 a month if you want to be a supporter, and you can get in on the game night and all the other goodies. All right, guys, thanks again. We'll see you later. Remember, everybody's got to eat.
Yeah, this is for my times in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer, check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm Waylon the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro set up, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming, the hustle's real. Waylon's here, and he's
All right, meet us over on Locals, theindoorfarmer.locals.com. Let's go.